Okay, hold on, I'm gonna tell you. I hit him too right here. So the morning, I get up, before I'm for the lead, I go to the bathroom, pee all over the floor. I go wake up.
You look like you be peeing on toilets.
I go wake up. Hey. You know little Johnny, he just pissed all over the floor. No, he did. You for real? Like, yeah. Got up, tearing his ass up. I was walking out the door. That's why you sustain your kid's life. I might be the stepdad.
She fell for that shit.
I might be the stepdad.
No, let me tell you why. Let me tell you why she was a goofy.
He is wild.
She was goofy as fuck because that strong smelling ass piss on the floor in that bathroom smelled like ammonia. Did not come out no fucking toddler. Girl, that made me drink milk and water. You thought that restaurant that you was smelling on the floor was from your kid?
She had me at the house. How small do you think she was?
How small?
He's smart.
How smart?
He
Yeah.
from Mississippi.
Yeah, sorry. I couldn't.
Basically, he said he just blatantly saying
every
he's
ounce
not a
of
good decision.
he said that every ounce of blackness left. I'm like, wait, what? Excuse me, sir. What did you say?
I go over there periodically on food stamp day. Can you blame me? I had Rotel over there.
You are
You said
ridiculous.
you was married.
I am married now.
So you just said you go over there periodically.
No, I said I did.
No, you said I go over
You said
there.
it as in present
Cut
tense.
the camera.
It's okay. It's a safe space. It's a safe
clip
space.
it out.
It's a safe space. So wait, we talked briefly about the high.
Something wrong with him, man.
We leaving all that shit in.
Y'all cut the camera.
We talked briefly about the highs and the lows of blended families. For those that actually come from or have been a part of a blended family, what are some of the highs and the lows that you've experienced? And I shall go first. Mm-hmm. One of my lows was really just trying to get myself and my kid's mom on the same page. Because there was a history there, it was difficult. Why did I feel like it was on me? Because I feel like the woman creates the temperature in the household. If it's my house, it's mother to mother. I was raised dumb mama, dumb baby. So when them kids are at my house, I'm the mama. I'm helping. I'm doing A, B, C, and D. So it was important for her to get on the same page so we can mother these kids properly the same way. Let me know what you're doing at your house so I can mirror that at my house. They go to bed at 9 o'clock at your house. They got to go to bed at 9 o'clock at my house. They having a 3-course meal at your house, including 2 veggies. Cool. Me too, baby. So that was hard because even when you dealing with somebody that's similar to you that you like, you still have difficulties trying to figure out how to navigate and work together. I was dealing with somebody who was on the opposite page of me, used to sleep with my man. That's all. Hold on now. You know what his nut face look like. That's a little bit different. You feel me?
Nah, that's real.
No, dead ass. You know what?
Popping, right?
Yeah, you feel me? Like, that's a little bit difficult. Once I was able to put my own ego aside and say, okay, cool, this is what I signed up for. I said I was with him and his kids. Let's figure this out. We was able to work together and figure it out. We have a book together called Co-Parent Like a Boss. And we still hit our speed bumps sometimes because we were raised very differently. I come from a 2-parent household who my mom and dad have been together for 43 years. She comes from a single-parent household. Her mom had her when she was like 15 or something like that. It's very different. So we had to do the work to get on the same page, and we did it, and we're constantly doing it. What are some of the ups and downs you guys may have faced in your blended families?
When my stepdad, I had a problem with thoughts because he wasn't my stepdad. So,
What you mean? Because they weren't married?
But no, nigga was my dad, and so I
See what I'm saying?
You see what
I'm saying?
So you don't like stepdaddies because you was a badass
You
stepkid.
gave him a hard time
How old were you
purposely.
when he came in your life?
I knew him since I can remember, bro. But I'm just saying, it's like some people who you naturally just don't get along with. We just didn't like it. And y'all don't never take the kid and say, okay, maybe he just don't get along with this person.
Yeah. No.
And so that was difficult, but the good part, I used to steal his shoes. Yeah, we used to wear them to school, so that was cool.
My son do that too.
Wait, y'all negotiating with another man?
Okay, now let's talk about that.
That shit is crazy.
So the blended families thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So for the first couple of years, everything's smooth. You know what I mean? Because he out the picture.
Right.
You know what I mean? He didn't even want to slide in.
Right.
Until he did. Until
Right.
he found out who I was. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You see me on social media and shit. Now it's like, hold on, that's the nigga that raised my
He is.
You feel me? So boom. Now he want to oppose his, you know what I'm saying, the superiority.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because, that's your child.
Right.
So now, obviously I'm at a, road in a hard place. I'm like, cool, how this happened? You know what I'm saying? How we gonna let this happen?
Yeah.
Or are we? You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? It was to the point where I'm like, all right, y'all try to work it out. but it was the same issues that a reason why they separated.
Right.
You know,
Disrespectful,
he
can't
wanted to talk
communicate.
loud.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, I ain't even know that bullshit. You
So
ain't gonna
listen,
handle.
that was my same thing, girl. You about to sit here yelling at my man? What? Because we can fight.
You feel me? And I'm like, listen, this ain't even happening. Like, listen, that might be your kid with her.
I yell at him.
But your whole conversations, your communications, everything, you take that with me.
Yeah.
You take that with me now because I'm the father in your child's life. When
Yeah.
Hell
So
no.
you talking to me. You talking to me now.
Hell no.
Yeah.
I'm not, but I can't negotiate with another
you
man
and-
over his
and
kid.
choices.
Not over my kid.
But that's
But
not.
that
shit is wild. Like that's a rock and a hard place.
Is it his kid?
That is a rock and a hard place for me to have to negotiate with another. Somebody get her a mic, please. That's not my kid.
My stepkids is my
But
kid.
that's
No,
not
no, no.
you say
You
make
talking about it
choices.
from a woman's perspective.
Yeah.
But that
From a man and a woman is two different things.
Okay, so cool. Hold on.
Wait,
Let's have that conversation.
Well,
Why?
From that, the moment when that boy said, "Dad," because I
I
earned
don't
that.
care what
The moment
that
he
boy
said,
said.
"Daddy," I'm like, "Oh boy, you my son." You
I
my
don't
son
care
at this
what
point.
that boy said.
We locked in.
Listen, he got my blood. And this why dudes be in tune with their daddy so much. Because they daddy already got the tools for them for their son.
No, they don't.
So, yes, they do.
These
I
niggas
can
be these
look at
niggas be
no,
dumb
listen,
as fuck.
I can
We're
look at
no.
Randy, I can look at my daughter right now and tell them exactly what they gonna do in life because they based off of me. And
A lot of no.
No.
A
Hold on.
lot of
I
men.
know exactly
Hold on,
what's
Ray,
another
Ray.
dude can't tell me what's
Hold on.
best for my child.
You know what's so funny? I was talking to my wife the other day, and my daughter, you know what I'm saying? She depending on if she lose, because she in Taekwondo and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Depending on what she lose, I know what her moods are going to be
Mhm.
because she's just like me.
Mhm.
Thank you.
She is a replica
The
of
two-
me as far as my personality. And I have to even tell her mother, no.
She got her mama eyes.
Cool, but I have to tell her like, hey, you got to give her a minute. Don't get on her. Don't tell her that she's doing something wrong. She gonna get over it. Give her a second.
Yeah.
It is because I know who I was.
Yeah.
You got the
And
tools.
so inherently, she replicates my DNA. If you go back and you trace your lineage, ain't a fucking stepfather gonna be in the picture.
Yes, it is.
No.
This
As
ain't
far as your
nothing
bloodline, as far
Of
as
course
who
not
you are
with the
as an individual,
bloodline. Of
It-
course not.
our DNA is imprinted on. It's a whole nother ball game from a man. First of all, you can't compare a man to a woman. I'm not gonna sit here and argue with another man over something that he created. He was in the room when they had that kid. Let's say something.
He know her nothing.
I'm
Regardless,
not arguing with an absent father, period. If you ain't been there while I've been there,
Let
you
me
want
tell
to be
you
in your
something.
child's
You ain't
life.
nothing if you
I'm
ain't
not
there.
finna
if I
argue with
get
no absent
divorced
period
today,
all of a sudden.
if I got divorced today, I'm always gonna have access to her.
You're not an absent parent.
It don't matter.
And you know
I'm gonna have
no, no,
access
no.
to her
No,
regardless.
no. Stop using yourself
I
as
know.
examples.
I'ma always
Stop
know
using
her.
stop using yourself as an
course.
example.
Of course.
And when and if,
You're
and
the
if you kiss
exception.
her, you
You're
gonna
not
be
the
kissing me.
rule.
That was your wife. That's your wife.
Hey,
What do you mean?
Either
Of
way,
course.
it's the same thing when you have a child.
No, it's not.
Listen, that child come out, they C-section or come out like an alien. Like,
How it sound?
Oh, what you said?
Hold on, wait.
You said-
How it sound? Fuck
Like
that.
a
We're
cat.
not skipping over that shit.
That's
We're not
like a
skipping
cat.
that. How does it sound again when it come out?
that
That
shit
nigga
sound crazy.
Sound like a cat.
Oh, you
He
said-
looked that
you
kid
said
in the
nobody
face.
What
can be-
kid? What kid he was
Hey,
giving birth?
What about the ones who wasn't
Oh,
there when that
what you
baby was
said?
born?
That's her problem.
Can't nobody parent.
That's
my
her
child.
problem.
That's
You're-
her problem.
So-
So,
Hold
wasn't
on,
there.
so
you
to
talking
be
about far as
fair,
you there?
Because he decided not to be there when that baby was born. That's her problem.
Do y'all hear how crazy that sound? A dude wants to participate in his kid life.
Uh-huh.
He gonna sit there and negotiate with another dude.
That's
about-
raising
about
Hell
a
what-
yeah. Especially
You wouldn't
if
have to
That's
do
right.
that.
If you
If
put
you
your-
are-
Oh, wait,
Oh, no. Drop your shit.
hold on. Hey,
Drop your
if
shit,
you put
Crystal.
your hands on
Drop
the
your
nigga-
shit, Crystal.
Drop
Drop
your
your
shit,
shit, Chris.
You don't gotta negotiate shit with nobody about your child if you were there before that man came and already had shit.
No. Hey, hold on.
If you was doing your fucking
We gonna add
job,
on
that's
to it.
it.
I'm
We gonna add on
respect
to it.
what's already there. I
Wait.
can't change
We
what the hell
gonna
is
add
going
on to
on.
it. And if you put your hands on her prior before I showed up, I'm never allowing this nigga to eat even
Never.
any type of height. You get height, nigga, you down there. What we doing?
Every
What we
time.
doing?
You know
So
what
I'm
you're
separating
doing.
that
You see how
shit
crazy
immediately.
this sound, bro?